really looks outstanding. Hi guys, today I'm making my ultimate grilled cheese sandwich. So I'm starting off with some French baguette here. I've got some red Leicester cheese, some white cheddar, and some parmesan. We're going to make our own garlic butter. So let's get started. Right, firstly, let's make our garlic butter. So just take the end of this garlic, smash that. And all we're going to do is we're going to finely chop up our garlic clove. And when you get it to about this consistency, going to go ahead and add some salt to the board, and that salt's going to help us puree this garlic into like a garlic paste. Seen me do this before, really simple, perfect. So you can see what I've got there. So I've got like a couple of knobs of butter in there, and I'm just going to go straight in with my garlic, and I'm just going to add my little twist. So half a teaspoon of this beautiful Caribbean spice that I've got, and this is just Caribbean seasoning. I love it, I'm addicted to it, and it just gives everything just such a depth in flavour. Right, let's start with our bread. Just going to slice this in half. Perfect, and I'm just going to slather on some of our beautiful Caribbean garlic butter. Right, my buttered bread is ready, and I'm going to throw that in the grill for about 2 minutes just to get it crisped up and get that butter amalgamated into that bread. Right, while our garlic bread's doing its thing, let's grate our cheese. I'm going in with my mild white cheddar first, followed by my beautiful red Leicester. You've probably see me use this red Leicester quite often. Quite addicted to it at the moment actually. It's that rich creaminess which it just brings to any dish. Love it. And at this stage I'm not going to add any parmesan, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to mix these two cheeses up together. Right, our cheese blend is ready. I'm just waiting for our Caribbean garlic bread to come out of the grill. Let me check up on that now. Right, our beautiful Caribbean garlic bread is out of the grill, and the reason we put the bread in without the cheese first is just because you want that butter to soak into the bread, and you want that garlic just to cook out slightly. And now we're just going to top this both sides of the bread with our cheese blend. Right, that's looking perfect, and I'm just going to give it a little dusting of freshly ground pepper. Okay, now these are going to go back in the grill for a further couple of minutes just to get everything melted, and then we're going to move on to our final step. Right, our Caribbean style grilled cheese garlic bread type thing is ready. It's out of the grill. Now we're moving on to our final stage, and I'm just going to start by just heating up this pan. Right, slight coating of oil, not too much. I'm just going to coat the pan, let the oil do its thing. Okay, now directly onto the pan we're going to start with our cheese mix. So we're going to start with our white cheddar, and we're just going to go directly into the pan with this. And I know what you're thinking, what's this guy doing? But trust me, this is really outstanding. And then we're going to go in with our red Leicester. And lastly, a generous dusting of our parmesan. Beautiful. And we're just going to wait for that just to crisp up from the edges. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to give this a generous dusting of my Caribbean seasoning. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so our cheese is beginning to bubble. That's kind of what we want. While that's doing its thing there, I'm just going to put my sandwich together. So literally just put these two beautiful pieces together like so. Nice and confident, right? This is going to sit in that cheese. I'm going to start by just collecting up some of these side bits. There, we're almost there. I think this is going to work. Okay, and let's turn over. Okay, good. Yep. Look at that. Can you imagine just biting into this piece here? It's got to be the world's best grilled cheese. I'm just trying to get that stuck onto as much of the sandwich as we can, that gooey cheese. Just letting it do its thing and just work its way in and cook into the sandwich. Okay, I'm happy with that. That looks stunning. Can you imagine just biting into this gooey cheese on the surface? All right, okay, so I'm gonna take this off my pan and it's gonna place it on my board. And I'm just gonna let that just rest and let that cheese just crisp up slightly. All right guys, I'm just gonna lift this up on my knife, right? Just so I can show the camera how outstanding this sandwich is. This is the best grilled cheese sandwich in the world. And if you look at these little lumps of gooey cheese, which is just coating the whole of the sandwich. Right, let's just go straight. Look at that. So you've got runny, oozing cheese from the inside, that garlic butter. Okay, let's get stuck in. Beautiful. This really looks outstanding. Okay. So much going on. You've got, first off, you've got Caribbean garlic bread. So that alone is outstanding. Then you've got 3 cheeses grilled inside. That's outstanding. But then what just takes it over the edge is the blanket of cheese on the outside. So every bit of this bread is coated. After your 3rd or 4th bite, you need some tomato soup just to dunk in them. So good. Try that, make that, but most importantly for this one, share it. I want this one to break the internet. Such a good sandwich. It's not just delicious, it's absolutely effing delicious. Stunning. So happy with this.